for Fortnite Mobile, but you gotta admit it's hard to find time for entire BR matches while you're traveling. So, Epic just straight up released an entire mode. It's called the Blitz Royale, and they have completely redesigned BR from the ground up. So what do you need to know? Everything is designed for matches to be as quick as possible. It means you can find loot extremely easily. There are now golden and silver llamas around the map filled with super powerful items, and if you find golden chests, you'll be given boons. That's not all. Say goodbye to fighting bosses because medallions are just in gold supply drops now. They also changed how these work. They no longer reveal your location while you're holding them, not to mention, you won't drop them when you die. They're basically just overpowered versions of boons now. Literally everything is overpowered in this mode. When you first spawn in, you'll notice you're given a random medallion and a weapon for free, and that's before you even land. As you get eliminations, you'll level up and be given even more boons and weapons, so the mode is just insane. And that's before I even mention the exclusive exotics and mythics in the loot pool. You can find items like the Blitz Rocket Drill. Yes, we've finally got a mythic version of this, along with a new grapple blade and the return of the rocket ram. They're bringing back all of the fun mobility items. I can't wait to see how chaotic this gets, especially because there are new weekly collabs about to show up. For the next 4 weeks, we're getting updates for Blitz Royale, starting with Avatar on June 24th. That'll bring back the bending scrolls. Then, week 3 is called Bad Bosses, and it'll mark the return of classic villains from the last few chapters, like Kato Thorn and Hades. This also means the chains and the vampiric blade are coming back. Then, of course, the Kneecapper, the Typhoon Blade, and Megalodon's Nitro Fist are returning for week 4, which is actually TMNT themed. So, expect the classic melee weapons to dominate this mode in July. All of this sounds amazing, right? It is so much content being thrown at us, and yet there's a catch here. Blitz Royale is an LTM. After July 15th, it's gonna disappear, and all Epic has to say is that it may return at a later date. I think what that means is it depends on how popular this mode is, but they're clearly trying their best to bring people back to mobile. I mean, for the trailer, they even brought back an icon of Chapter 1. Number 4, Blitz style, please. I get playing while you can, though, because if you're the top 10 player in 20 different matches, you'll get the Blitz Night skin for free. Now, we're 10 days into the new season, but the super styles have already been released. If you're a Total Sweat, you can now earn the Storm Spark, Utopian, and Supernova code styles. Not gonna lie, these are some of the nicest bonus styles we've gotten in a long time, but fans are a little disappointed that Haley Sky wasn't included, but Siggy was. I think the biggest surprise of this entire update was the headliner for Festival Season 9. At first we thought it was Daft Punk, and then that all changed when people spotted Deadmau5 posters around the map, and yet it's neither of them. Everyone was shocked when Fortnite officially revealed Bruno Mars. This season has begun with a new main stage and 2 new outfits. Now obviously Bruno has been in the game for years already, back when Silk Sonic was added, so now he's got 2 different themes, his Die with a Smile outfit and Bruno's song. It references his trip to Hello Kitty, but this gets even cooler, because his edit style is called Bruninho, and it's an appreciation of the time he went on tour in Brazil. So it's no surprise this is called the World Tour Bundle. And that's not even the craziest crossover of Season 3. Fortnite announced a couple weeks ago that Squid Game is coming, but there weren't really many details to go on. Well, today's update just gave us everything we need to know about the Squid Game collab. It started off when Fortnite replied to leakers on Twitter with a cryptic business card, and if you called the number, you would hear this.